Ultimately though, this may be playing to our buyer's favor in terms of allowing the bank to be the bad guy in the negotiation. Hey, it's Sam Sherrick with Calder Capital bringing you our buy-side August off-market seller update. In August, we found 48 off-market sellers that resulted in 32 calls and meetings and 8 indications of interest or letters of intent that were submitted by our clients. It's been a busy month. If you look back at the last couple months, August was an increase, 48 compared to mid-30s the last couple months. And I'd attribute that to a couple things. One, I think that there is some stability, at least people believe there's some stability with future interest rates. They kind of know what to expect, and that's been built into the market. And secondly, kids are back at school. A lot of business owners are able to focus on their business or spend more time focusing on the fact that they want to exit their business. So great month for us in August. On the flip side, some challenges in terms of the financing market. We have seen banks be tighter on deal structure and debt coverage ratios. Ultimately though, this may be playing to our buyer's favor in terms of allowing the bank to be the bad guy in the negotiation and ultimately leading the seller to have to accept more contingent consideration, be it an earnout, increased seller financing, in order to hit some of the goals of the seller in terms of valuation. So that's been an interesting theme for us this year. We'll see how that continues for the rest of the year. But right now, lots of off-market sellers coming to the market and lots of negotiating power, especially when you're the only one at the table and the bank is being tight on the lending side. So overall, pretty good. Thank you to Jonathan Simons out of Northern Indiana for the recent question. He asked about the changes to the SBA loan. What we've heard so far, and this is still to see how it plays out, but there have been some improvements for buyers in terms of potentially having less equity required in a deal. For strategic buyers, potentially having no equity in a deal, determined by having the same NAICS NAICS code or 6 code, and some other potential ways to view buyer equity that is actually seller financing if it's on standby for a certain period of time. So we'll see how that plays out. That is TBD, but look into it if you haven't. Start talking to your SBA lender about it. The SBA 7A program you can lend up to $5 million. So at some level of deals, of course, we're capping out, but it's very good to look into in terms of the smaller deals before you look more conventional or maybe even for some junior financing as well. So thank you, Jonathan, for that question. Tip of the month here in August is about having the right tools to arm yourself for prospecting. Tools make all the difference, and the right tools will help you be efficient and much more productive and successful. Two of the tools that we use, a CRM and a speed dialing software. Calder uses Keep, K-E-A-P. It used to be called Infusionsoft as our primary CRM. It allows us to leverage some automation, keep all of our notes organized in one spot, and continue to remarket and build in automatic email sequences. And then for our dialer, we use Mojo Dialer, Speed Dialer. It allows us to not have to dial a single number. It moves from call to call, allows you to pre-record customized voicemails, and overall links directly to our Keep CRM so that all our notes are stored in one spot. So consider, if you're doing a bunch of prospecting, consider, of course, using a CRM, potentially a speed dialer. That's what helps our team be uber efficient. And that's all I got for you this month. Reach out to me. My email is sam@caldergr.com. I'd love to connect and help you on your journey to acquiring a business. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next month.